Saturday night in Austin, Texas, and Round Rock. It's PDGA Radio Live. Grant Zellner and Jennifer Allen. 3 days of competition down at the 2024 PDGA United States Women's Disc Golf Championship. Jennifer, all I've been doing is getting sunburned watching you all. You have been out there in the grind, but having a great time. What are your memories already from this year's event?
It's a brand new course, and it's a very challenging course. So I think my whole brain is just exhausted from trying to stay mentally focused on 18 holes. It's a lot. So yeah, it's been fun. It's always great to just be around this many women at one event. So the course is challenging, but the best part of U.S. Women's is being here with what was our total?
Somewhere around 350 competitors this year.
That's no matter what happens during the week. I think that's everything I always go back to is that we're here. We're bringing women of all ages, all divisions, all around the world, literally. So that's what makes this event so special.
Juniors in the FJ10 division and under, all the way to professionals in the FP75 and over, all here competing. For you, looking back, is this a very special time of getting to see certain friends that you maybe only get to see once a year?
Yeah, I've had several that came up that I hope that they come back from Germany and of course Canada and all these places, and so we're hoping to meet up at Masters Worlds, and most of them are Masters players. And then me being from just north of here, I'm getting to see several women that I played with a long time ago when I started down here. One of my first big events is my first doubles event was played at Old Settlers Park in Round Rock in 1999, and so seeing all these Texas women that I used to play with, or the guys too, there's a lot of familiar faces and people I haven't got to personally see myself in a long time. So not only the women that we play with, but just some good old Okies and Texans that's been making it pretty special.
It's a little bit like a family reunion. There are events going on every evening for players and families to get together. There was a painting party the other night with pictures. Tonight we're here at Austin Beer Works in the Austin area. A fly mart is currently going on just outside of this room. Literally about, 1,000 to 2,000 people out there having a great time.
There's a lot of people.
They're having a great time, but believe it or not, we actually played disc golf this week. Not me, you, and 300 some odd of your friends. Let's check out some of the leaders in the professional division, starting, of course, with the FPO division. And in the FPO division, Missy Ganon and Evelina Salonen, they've gapped the field just a little bit. They're out in front and doing pretty well.
Yeah, and I was watching this today live after I went back and was resting, and it at first was quite a battle. It seemed like through everybody, but by the end of it, these two definitely have pulled away from the pack. And this is one of those courses you can definitely lose 2 or 3 or gain 2 or 3 strokes on a hole, but I don't know if any other players can really work their way in and just one more round to go.
Conditions, by the way, if you haven't heard, are going to be pretty windy tomorrow, we expect. Maybe even more so than they were Friday in the Austin and Round Rock, Texas area. So it's going to be interesting seeing how players, especially in this case Missy and Evelina, play with such a lead over everyone else. How will they match play each other maybe a little bit? And then, of course, Jennifer, in your division, also a 2-stroke gap at the top, and that is it between you and the local Stephanie Vincent.
Yes, we have been battling it out for days. She has had back-to-back. Her second and third round have been incredible. It's such a tough course. I am definitely a more aggressive player. Stephanie has learned a lot of great shots from the other hero here, Des Redding, and so they're very safe, accurate players. They don't make a lot of mistakes, so I'm going to have to stay clean if I want to try to come back on this one.
And speaking of Des Redding, she in a tight battle with Juliana Korver in the FP50 division. I would try to recall from memory the number of majors they have between them. I don't have enough fingers. I may not have enough toes to count that up. The number of majors that they have, from Worlds to U.S. Women to, in both of their cases, Masters titles that they've gotten over the course of the past few years. It's going to be really exciting seeing them out there together.
The number of battles they've had to go head to head on. So it's a lot on the line for them, I think, just because of that. They've played a lot, and I think they're like flipping coins year to year at this point.
So much candy to choose from in terms of some audio that we could get you. We thought we'd just go straight to the top, let you hear from current leader in the FPO division, Missy Ganon. And now out in front by 2 heading into Championship Sunday, ahead of third by 8. When you woke up this morning, did you think the field would gap like this during the course of moving day?
I honestly didn't even think about it. I knew the conditions were going to be really good. I knew the wind was going to be down. There was no rain in the forecast. It was actually really pleasant, probably the best day so far. It was the day to score and, happened to be on moving day. But it didn't really cross my mind. I was just focusing on myself.
Players are already talking about the windy conditions expected tomorrow. Some weather forecasts are saying gusts into the 30-mile-per-hour range. When you're playing with the lead in those kinds of conditions, are you thinking conservatively? Are you watching scores?
It kind of depends on the hole and what the danger is. But I try not to take my foot off the pedal. I just want to try to throw the best shot that I can and try to read the wind in the woods. I think that was the hardest part yesterday, was just realizing that it was affecting the wooded fairways more than I knew. So just trying to be a little more keyed in on what the wind's doing in there.
Anybody could make a run on Championship Sunday. We all know that. But you do know that you're in a tight battle with at least one other player in Evelina Salonen. Will you look at things like match play? Will you base any of your decisions off of what Evelina chooses to do on a hole?
Possibly coming down the stretch. But really, I'm just going to continue to do what I've been doing and just try to get as many birdies as I can and just minimize the bogeys. So, I think towards the end of the round, I think is when that will come into play. But I'm just trying to shoot the best that I can.
Do you tend to sleep well on a lead, or will it be a nervous night for you?
I'm going to be sleepy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to hang out, cuddle my dogs and Tom. And, just sleep like a baby.
Missy Ganon says she is good. Ahead by 2 heading into Sunday.
Thanks.
Missy Ganon's career could probably end right now, and years from now we'd be still calling her a legend of the game. So speaking of other legends of the game, a couple of the eldest, and I say that with profound respect, FP divisions right now in action. Sue Horn, a legend in her own right. So many stories. Sue walking around outside, just hugging everybody out in front of the FP 70 division. And then in FP 75, the most, shall we say, queenly division we've got here.
Yeah,
We'll
I feel like they've earned that. Absolutely. And I wish I could remember off the top of my head. I added up the PDGA numbers of the FP 70 division, and I think it was like 200 or something. It's incredible, and they have earned this, and I'm super excited to see that they're having a great time.
And then, of course, we've got, shall we say, the future of the game. In the FA1 division, Addison Woodard in a tight battle with Rebecca Minnick, a tie there in third, just 2 more strokes back. That's going to be a battle right down to the wire on Sunday afternoon, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
And these are names I remember from last year. So these girls continue, juniors playing in the non-junior divisions now that are doing awesome.
No doubt about it. Sunday, a lot of divisions out of 22 total. There are some that are, going to be a bit of a victory lap, but there are others that are going to be right down to that 18th hole and maybe even beyond. Can you imagine how many playoffs we might find ourselves in tomorrow?
I feel like we're going to have a few.
No doubt about it. We'll be right back with more from the United States Women's Disc Golf Championships.
Hi everyone, I'm Des Redding, Hall of Famer. So excited with my new signature series disc, the GOAT. I use the GOAT for all sorts of shots. The big open field hyzers, with some Annie with that strong flex and reliable fade, or on those windy days when you need that confidence, dead level, it's going to slay that headwind. The GOAT. Get out and throw.
Welcome to the PDGA Masters Disc Golf World Championships from beautiful Flagstaff.
Somehow I just never satisfied with my work, or practice hard enough. I always have questions with myself, so I'm just gonna throw and hope for the best.
Another easy birdie for Owen Scoggins.
You're now a 3-time world champion in Flagstaff, Owen Scoggins.
The sun setting on a Saturday afternoon from Central Texas, just outside. People are beginning to wind down their day, but the energy is still hot here at the 2024 PDGA U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championships. Jennifer, Allen, and Grant Zellner trying to put a bow on today, knowing that tomorrow we have another gift to unwrap in the final day's action. We want to go and talk a little bit more, though, about the future of the game, the junior
we've missed
divisions.
just a few scores. We have a few more to go over here.
No doubt about it. FJ15, Shelby Cohen out in front, Haley Huber, Peyton Coet, all in the running right now. And with the windy conditions tomorrow, Jennifer, I think it's fair to say a lot of these divisions are still anyone's game.
Absolutely, because I believe some of these women's are in a little bit more open courses. So the winds are supposed to be 20 to 30 tomorrow. Anything could happen. We have FJ12 and FJ10 also battling it out.
Athena Kuis leading the way in FJ12, Hayden Harper leading the way in FJ10. That is a cute division. That is really fun, and I say that with children of my own. It is so much fun to watch the passion, but the passion is not a backseat to the skill. The skill that these kids have throwing these discs, they have a form that I envy. I don't know about you, but they are probably mimicking you, and that's got to be a thrill to have them coming up to you all week long.
I have loved seeing them. I've been able to run into several of them throughout the week, and just the excitement in their eyes when they see us. It makes you just smile and try to never complain when you have a bad shot, because these kids are they're incredible, and like you said, they're our future. So it's really great to see them out here.
Ballpark, how many autographs have you signed so far?
I don't know.
20, 50, 290,
Probably 50.
1,000?
I think 50 is maybe a good guess. We'll go 50.
Okay, be careful. You got to use that wrist tomorrow one more time. We got a chance to do another something special this week. We added a member to our broadcast team. Pretty cool. Check it out. Here at the 2024 PDGA United States Women's Disc Golf Championships, I'm Grant Zellner alongside Ava Meyer. Ava, an FJ15 player. Ava, you have become a staple on the Disc Golf Major Tour. You're playing in the FJ15 division. You've only been on this planet about a decade and a half. What is it like for you having disc golf as such a big part of your life?
I absolutely love it. I feel like there's a future in it, and it is something that I can put all my passion into.
Well, now that you've been to so many PDGA majors in your young life, what do you look forward to most?
I look forward to being with my friends at all of these majors. What do you look forward to?
What do I look forward to? Well, I mean, it's my job, of course, but I love it anyway. Just because I get paid to do this doesn't mean I don't enjoy that. Who's interviewing who here?
Well, you're interviewing me.
Well, it feels like you're interviewing me. It feels kind of like you're going for my job, Ava. You know what? If you want my job so bad, take it.
How many U.S. women's events have you attended?
Let's see, I think this is my 5th.
In the beginning years, I played the USDGC against the men when the women were playing the women's tournament. So this might be only number 5 for me.
Only 3.
3?
Yes.
I think this is my 3rd, actually. I've only played 3.
Oh man, put me on the spot. A lot? Is that a number? Is that a good enough number?
My first major, I guess.
Really?
If you don't count the Rose Bowl.
What got you excited about playing disc golf?
I think it was the flight of the disc itself.
What is your favorite part about women's events?
Because we didn't have them back in the day. We were the few women at a tournament.
I think building the community among the women.
Camaraderie. Having women get together and see that they're not alone and that they have like so much common ground.
What is your favorite colored disc to throw?
Oh, wearing it.
Aqua.
Aqua. Beautiful. What is your favorite colored disc to throw?
Blue.
Blue?
Blue.
I love blue discs.
Purple is my favorite color, but for some reason I'm always drawn to lime green discs.
Lime
so I'm gonna
green,
go lime
really?
green. Yeah, it was so random, but they always fly good for me.
What is one surprising thing you carry in your bag?
My disc golf bag doesn't have very many discs. So I have 3.
I have a little blue plastic snake. I'm kind of afraid of snakes, so it's kind of my talisman.
If your putting form was an animal, what would it be?
A flamingo.
What is your favorite snack to eat while playing disc golf?
Snack. Goldfish. I know that's one of your specialties, dude. A nice handful of goldfish is just such a good pick-me-up in the middle of the round.
I always find myself reaching for fruit snacks, Starburst, or Laffy Taffies.
I tend to like salty better than sugary.
Okay.
So, pretzels are good.
Can you make one prediction about USWDGC?
Oh yes, absolutely. You ready for this?
Yes.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
I'm going to have fun no matter what.
I am predicting we will have a new major winner.
What are you most excited for this week?
Seeing women in every direction.
More excitement just on the other side of this break.
I can't believe it.
You're up next.
Stay turning. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Wow.
Allen inbounds.
That's exactly.
Unbelievable.
Just one more segment and then some much needed sleep before a final day's action here at the 2024 PDGA U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championships. Jennifer Allen and Grant Zellner, a final little treat for you. Jennifer, when you started in this game in those first few years of playing, social media hadn't really become a thing yet.
It wasn't a thing at all. Did we even have cell phones? We had pagers.
A lot
not a thing.
A lot of Polaroid pictures, physical pictures, albums, that sort of thing. And those are great, but now we've got social media. We've got people making a permanent record, a historical record, really, of the goings-on in disc golf, including this very special week. Check this out.
No, it's not the same. This is the boss right here. This is the boss. Yeah, this is the boss. That one is a manager.
Yeah.
This is the boss.
Yeah, I like to spread it around my school because not many kids know what that is. And when I tell them about it, they think it's really cool because they've never heard of a sport like that.
Great putt. Great putt. Great putt. Great putt. That was beautiful. Nice! That was a sick putt.
Well, like I said, Jennifer, nothing left to do but some sweet dreams for some, probably some nervous nights for a few others heading into final round action.
It's something about, we've all been joking how you sleep great until the tournament starts, and then all of a sudden you can't sleep very good. So hopefully we'll get some good rest tonight because one more really important day left ahead.
It's going to be windy, but it should be very, very nice for spectating. It should look great on camera for those of you watching along with us. So, how to watch? Disc Golf Network, of course, for the FPO division, and then other division coverage right here with the PDGA on all of our social channels, including some post-produced coverage available to you right now and available to you as the weekend continues to unfold. We're going to dance around that group so that they can cover several different divisions, and we'll get a chance to show you just how wide and deep this game has gotten, and it just continues to grow.
Yeah, it's really exciting. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow and that post-production and catch all the action that you can.
22 new major champions tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a very special day. For Jennifer Allen, I'm Grant Zellner from the Austin, Texas and Round Rock, Texas area. It's the 2024 PDGA United States Women's Disc Golf Championship. Take care.